Hey, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Um, I just wanted to get on here because I went on my second channel and I organized it into three different playlists: my Brazil exchange, my vlogs, and my videos on politics. I also privated a couple videos that were like cringe. They weren't that cringe, but they were just like from a long time ago. So I privated like four. Like it wasn't that dramatic. I wasn't like privating half the channel. I think there's a couple more I want to private, but I have to like sit down and watch them and like comb through. And the reason I'm like going through my second channel is because, well, my internet stuff in general is because, cancel culture is violent. And just to say it doesn't exist because Donald Trump is our president. So I don't know. Like, I feel like both can be true at the same time. Like, what we describe as cancel culture is like annoying and like it just does the exact opposite of what it's supposed to do. I don't know, just like I'm not here to have a conversation about cancel culture. Anyway, I just wanted to like I've grown as a person. I have posted things in the past on Twitter. Nothing like violently fucked up. Like let's just establish that right now. Like nothing like super out there. But I don't know. Most of it's just like cringe, and I just don't want to be associated with it anymore. Like yeah, I used to actually be a Republican in 2012, so I wanted to like actually move on from that. So I took some stuff down. Not like violent. Like I'm not like violently going through stuff. I'm just like combing through stuff every once in a while, like deleting, privating, like whatever. So I just did that with my second channel, like a very light comb through. And I just wanted to like update. Wow, a video. I just literally checked my channel, and honestly, a lot of the videos were political, and a lot of the videos before that political phase were like just vlogs. So I just wanted to like not make a political video. I mean, I do want to make a political video about Bernie dropping out and Biden and all that stuff, but I'll get around to that. I'm currently uploading my first main channel video, and like I don't want to talk about it. Wow, I recorded it 6 months ago, but I'm uploading it. I think the last time I uploaded anything to YouTube was a year ago. I know. 80K fam, like there's no excuse. I just like I'm not. It's not part of my daily routine, so I just never get around to it. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing it because I've had it edited for like a long time, and I finally have a folder on my computer with all the videos that I need to edit and post. Blah 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 blah. So I'm posting it. I don't know if I'm gonna do subtitles to be honest in Portuguese in English for it. Like I'm not really making videos in Portuguese for like people who speak English to understand. Like that's just not the target audience. The target audience is people who speak Portuguese because the video's in Portuguese. Um, and if I tried to do subtitles in Portuguese, that would be a disaster. Yeah, okay. Let's see somebody who's third language trying to write type in it. There's a difference between speaking and writing. Huge difference. But yeah, it was a global pandemic. I'm still working. If you don't know, I'm an essential worker. I work at a grocery store. I know, right? Like I graduated university a year and a half ago, and I'm still at a grocery store. I know it's not just how life has worked out. I obviously like I kind of fell off the bandwagon applying to jobs and got stuck at where I'm at. And don't get me wrong, I love my team members and I love, if there's any place to work, like in the meantime, until I get something in my field, this is the place to be, 100%. I mean, I work with amazing people and customers are really nice too for the most part. I could make a whole rant though about like customer service and whatever, and customers and what they do and what's annoying or whatever. Um, so I just wanted to like say hi. How are you guys doing during this pandemic? This pandemic is, I mean, granted, like we live on a planet with viruses. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. Like it's just part of living on a planet that's like alive, I guess, or whatever. Um, so in terms of that, like it is what it is. I mean, at least I'm blessed. I have a job. I felt I feel cared about at my job. I feel like I matter. Um, at least I get out of the house 40 hours a week. I just took like well, I didn't take 4 days off. I usually have 2 days off. I took another 2 days off. I called out of work for 2 days yesterday and today because my mental health was just girl. She was suffering. And I've talked to you guys on here about depression and anxiety, um, and mental health in general a lot of times. And I mean, this pandemic is honestly wearing all of us down. It definitely wore me down, to a point of like I needed to like step away from my work so I could just have some time to myself. And like my dad not being home this weekend is good too because I just love my alone time. So I had the house to myself. So it's been nice. Not gonna lie, I was a little spoiled. And tomorrow I have to go back to reality. My God. But only for 3 days. Only for 3 days, and 2 of the 3 shifts are 7-hour shifts. So that's that. I'm not really complaining about that. I don't have to close, which is always a good thing in my book. Not that I hate closing. I just like get stressed out when we close because there's just so much to do. And me being a Leo, I center myself and feel like I have to do it when like anybody can do it. Like, why do I have to do all of it? Like, I'll just do my part and everybody will do their part. That's the whole point of being a team. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, what is anyone doing, right? Like, I'm working, and when I'm home, I'm usually watching TV. I have decided to make a couple changes. I am definitely going to start uploading videos again. Right? Well, granted, how many times have I said that and fallen off that bandwagon? I'm going to more or less try, okay? To upload when I can because I miss it. Like I feel like 2017, 2018, I was on the ball. I was like literally on the ball. And now I'm just like 1 year between posting. Like literally I posted one video last year. All of 2019 I posted one main channel video. I'm always posting second channel videos. I posted one main channel video. And in 2018, the beginning was great. We were thriving. And then by June, July, Jake fell off the bandwagon. And like, yeah, I work full time, but like my full time job is only like max 40 hours a week. Like it's a grocery store. So the income isn't there, but the workload, it does not exist outside the 40 hours, right? So I still have like a reasonable amount of time outside of work to, especially during this pandemic, to, just like edit a video, throw it up, not that hard. So yeah, I'm uploading this, see how it goes, see what's up. I hope you guys are doing well with this pandemic. Granted, I'm obviously a lot better off than most people, so I'm grateful for that. But I'm also like, sending my love and my support to, if you're a medical personnel, first responder, like you are a blessing. I know it's hell on earth probably, and like maybe some days are better than others. Like I can't even imagine, but I hope you're getting the support you need as best as possible because we all know there's been some shortcomings. And I'm not getting into like the whole like political side of the pandemic or whatever because that definitely is problematic. But I don't really know everything about that, so I'm gonna kind of stay away from that. I think. I feel like I just need to do a whole video on like the 2020 election because this pandemic has obviously completely derailed that. Other than that, I am, I'm still doing me, still living life. Nothing exciting has changed. I mean, I had to cancel some trips because of the pandemic. I mean, I was in Vegas right before this pandemic. I did not vlog that. Wanted to, forgot. But I did create stories, so you can go to my Instagram and watch my Vegas stories, the highlight. Same with Brazil. I didn't vlog Brazil. I'm getting into this habit when I'm traveling and not vlogging, and that's like not good because I want to keep it as a memory. And like, granted, I am doing Instagram stories, which is better than nothing, but like, YOLO, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Let's get that camera out, sweetheart. Let's talk to it. Like, fine. But also, like, Vegas, I feel like is a hard place to vlog because the staff members at the casino hotels are very like suspicious. And so you like look at them the wrong way, and they're like trying to rob us of hundreds of millions of dollars. And I'm like, I am just drinking my margarita. I'm not trying to rob anyone of anything. But yeah, that was just 10 minutes, just a little update, like what's going on with my life, what's happening in the life of Jake. I don't have any TV shows. So if you know any TV shows, please leave them as recommendations. As if any of you will actually leave any recommendations. As if anyone actually watches these videos. I'm sure if I shared these videos with like my social circle, they'd watch them and we'd get like 20 views a video. But I'm too lazy to do that. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Stay safe. Please, for the love of God, do what you can to take care of your mental health because, girl, that is the most important thing in this pandemic. Because if you don't have that together, I mean, granted, like, obviously it's a very privileged thing to say because some people don't have access to things. I mean, girl, I'm not even in therapy or anything when I should be, right? Like, I'm definitely going to look into BetterHelp and other online therapy sources because I'm curious. I'm curious if it'll help me with my anxiety. Because my anxiety, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight, not to get like too violently personal, but my anxiety operates not necessarily the same way that people's anxiety operates. Like a lot of people, they have like that anxious feeling like here, and it's like constant, it's like chronic, and like whatever. Mine is more so. Oh my god. Mine is more so. Excuse me. Mine is more so like intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts, and like these intrusive thoughts will like be based in past situations that I've had in regards to several different topics and areas of my life, and like they can like overwhelm me and affect me into doing something or saying something that's like not what I would want to do or say. Like not shitty behavior per se, but like like just like, oh my god, everybody hates me. Oh my god, they're not responding to me because they hate me, blah blah blah. And it's like, all right, Jake, it's not that deep. And I try to fight it, but honestly, with this pandemic, it's been a little downhill. I also haven't been going to the gym, and the gym definitely helps me feel a lot better. So I'm trying to like get that physical activity. Like yesterday, I went on a huge walk. I'm about to go on another walk today. Yesterday's was nice though, because it's like killer. You know what I mean? You know when you like exercise and afterwards you want to like you're about to die, not in an unhealthy way. It was like that. You're just like exhausted in like a good way. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely the vibe of yesterday's walk. And I've been on a couple other walks. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go promote my new video, and then I'm gonna get changed, and I'm gonna go out. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to keep 6 feet apart when you're out. You should probably wear a mask when you go inside of the supermarket or a drugstore or any other essential life-sustaining business. If you are able to stay home as much as possible, please do that out of respect for people who could die from the virus, or people who could have severe complications after having the virus. Out of respect for everybody just in general. In the same way you doubt the mainstream media and what they say, obviously take the same critical thinking skills and, hit them with when you hear the conspiracy theories or the other viewpoints, obviously critically think about those too and think, is that really true? Would that really make sense? And maybe you'll find your truth somewhere in between. Because just because you go from being a mainstream media person to a conspiracy theory person, that's not critical thinking. That's believing one problematic entity to believing another problematic entity, when you should be gathering the information and pulling your own conclusion. Cool. Amazing. Next video I'll make is probably the 2020 Bernie Sanders dropping out video related to the pandemic and all that stuff, because, girl, I have lots of thoughts. Anyway, stay safe. Love you all. Missed you all. Go check out the new video on the second channel, on the main channel if you speak Portuguese. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.